it's time we get back to, yes, Your Grace, Snowfall. Let's take back Grevno, right? Because the kingdom is Davern, but Grevno is the capital. If I've learned one thing from playing this game for hours and hours and hours, I would like to believe that I have, but we'll see. The queen returns to take her kingdom back. We have dispatched all of what was the guy's name? Kupka's armies. All of his garrisons, we've dispatched them. We've got people to talk to, apparently. Look at all these sweets they have. Remember when we found sugared almonds in the pantry? Kavka. I think my Final Fantasy brain, I think Kupko, I might be just combining Kavka with Kupo, what Mughals say. That's a possibility. Oh boy, I became very Final Fantasy pilled over the last week and a half. I mean, I always have been. Since I was a child, I've loved that franchise, but it's been on the brain in a big way. Or maybe Kupka is Bowser in the Mario universe. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, the Castle Gold. Right, okay, I think we're getting conversations that we saw at the end of our last episode. Sidani. Oh my goodness. Okay, so, speaking of Momo's previous experience in this game, so Momo played this game before and let me know that apparently I missed out on an additional agent that you can recruit in this game, which is a dog? And I just missed the dog somehow? Because if you don't send the right agent to the right location in like chapter 3, you can just fully miss getting a dog, and the game never tells you to go explore there with the right agent. And so I just missed getting the dog agent. And I'm so mad. Not at anyone in particular. I'm mad at the game for not telling me that there was a potential additional adorable agent that I could recruit, an actual Sidani animal agent, and that apparently in this moment, instead of buying almonds, she buys the dog a bandana, and I'm just so peeved at the game developers for not communicating that as a potential for me, and I'm missing out on that adorable moment.
Kinama?
Just don't eat them all at once, please, Sidani.
Well,
Snow followed us all the way here. I'm not a fan, if I'm being honest. He legally can't be a fan. I think we talked about it before. Oh, wow, we're all the way back to the beginning of this? Okay, I'm gonna try and do everything. Oh, the oven alarm just went off, Momo, by the way. The stove timer. Your Grace, we have to do something. Okay, yes. We need to lift the branch, otherwise he might not make it. Otherwise, one of my ointments could help, but it might be too late. Okay, yes. So we saw all of this at the end of the last episode. So I'll just kind of like move through it and try and do exactly what I did last time to the best of my memory. We had yes. We had Elena help the woman. We left up the these effigies, and everyone but Mateo thought it was a good idea. So we'll just leave them up again. Mateo, we're not in Atana. We can have our own gods. We don't need to worry about Atana's god that they claim is the one true, you know. Yeah, don't be scared by Atana and their god. The people who follow their god literally tried to like kill you and leave you in a ditch. I think we'll be okay. Right. We better listen to the Queen of Winter. You're right. You know, I'm sorry I threw that potato at your head. Right, we had an actual potato head. A Mr. Potato Head, if you will. Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head back there. We've got the baby just out in the snow for some reason. You think we would keep him in a tent. Oh, it's not that bad. You're tucked in. And somebody who's very much not tucked in is... I remember at the end of last episode, I was like, who's this drunk in a wheelbarrow? And then I was like, oh no, it's the king. Why did we have the king in a wheelbarrow and like in a robe? Like you can see his chest. He's not well bundled up. It's not going to be comfy, but we couldn't leave you behind. We could... do we have any tents set up? We should set up a tent for him. Surely there... I mean, I guess we've got him by a fire. Let's get him under this covering. Where, like, this guy's hanging out undercover. Surely the king can go under, like, be by the goods and, like, this fire. And that would be fine. I would hope. But no. He must be out in the cold. Do I need to talk to everyone? Yeah, everyone else agrees that was a good call. Oh, and maybe we talk to Audrey? Okay, who do we talk to continue out the time? Can we talk to the... Here we go. Yes, set up camp. And then we collected some berries for Elena. So I'll just kind of rush through this since we did this last episode. I would have thought that it would have saved, but... Yes. We check in with everyone. Gotta check in with the baby. Oh, that was a cute little snore sound. As for simple instructions, not an entire luxury. What are you trying to learn? I don't know what. Hello, Pangolin. Welcome. We're here to take back Grevno once and for all. Are you looking for something? I thought, it doesn't matter. Probably my mind playing tricks on me. Was he trying to break up Stan and Elena from having their moment? Jacob can be very stubborn, Chris. I'll just leave him to it. Leave him to what? I forget exactly what he was doing last time. Do you really think Atana would threaten people over a few wooden idols? They would, and they have. They burned my daughter at the stake, if you'll remember. Let's help Elena by collecting some juniper berries, like we did at the end of last episode. Let's go ahead and do a little collection. This looks like a little juniper berry. Was there one more over this way? No. If I remember, there's 3 of them. There's one right there. One right here. And then one right here? Yes. Okay, got all 3. And then she gives us a little potion that we can give to 3 different people or something. And then that gives them a little boost of pep in their step. Yeah, we're sorry about her singing career. Search for the Stone of Fame. She's like, listen, I think being a singer is not my calling. Oh, you know what would be great though, actually? If they have a moment where Elena starts singing and it's like that absolutely badass like opening track that plays in like the title sequence. Like if there's a moment where she's singing like a battle hymn for everyone to go into like battle at Grevno and like that's her staying back to like sing that would be honestly so cool. That would give me chills. It's like, oh, I'm not meant to be a singer. Oh, you were meant to be a singer. You're meant to do it here. Now, to raise the spirits of everyone going into battle. You doubted yourself, but now your spirits will take back a kingdom. Oh, that'd be so powerful. Honestly, that's some real Macross or Robotech, depending on what region you're in. Energy right there. If you know anything about that, that is a mecha anime that series ends with a pop performance. It's a 80s classic.
Sawale.
Oh, Mateo, you'll be fine. Take this little drink of gin and see me in the morning. That's like what doctors say. Let me give Sidani my little... Let's see if we can fire fireflies. It just turns out that she wasn't good at crunk rap that the school specialized in. She was an opera singer. Oh my god, can you imagine Elena just like trying to like break it down? Oh my god, that would be hilarious. She's having to like try and throw it back with that paper bag that she had on her head. Okay. Oh. Yeah, those kids are hopped up on almonds. Elena, I might give one to you, honestly. No, let's see. I think Vesa is extremely good, but only ever has like 2 ticks available. And then I think Jacob is so strong. Like his proficiency and everything is so good. We want him kept up and ready to go. Get them hopped up on sweet almonds, hand them a knife, and set them loose. Yeah, Grevno's back and in our hands at that point. 2 children with a knife. I mean, listen, we all saw what Arya Stark did back in Game of Thrones. I think Sidani and Taimo maybe not so much. Sidani could get work done. Sidani could take out a small battalion herself easy. Given enough sugar and the motivation. Pointed in the right direction. Alright. Wait, let me just make sure I gave away all the stuff. All potions. Oh, we've still got one more. See that? I'm glad I checked. Can I give one to my husband, who we have still out in the cold, even though the tent is set up? No. I probably shouldn't give the baby gin. Ugh. Political correctness has gone crazy, am I right? Can't give babies gin anymore? Yeah, if I saw 2 kids holding knives suddenly look at me, I'd flee, I'd run. That is the most intimidating. You're so right, Pangolin. I would move to a different state. Because I would not believe in my ability to outrun them at that point. Like, they're going to have better stamina than I will. As an adult, are you kidding? They will outpace me at every turn. Gin and whiskey were time-honored time baby recipes. Yeah, I feel like maybe as a society we did grow out of that for like... It's also called invigorating brew, so I don't know exactly what the gin's doing, but I think basically Elena made Four Loko, which I'm not mad about. If you're gonna have a drink before going into war, Four Loko is probably the drink of choice. You know, you want to be loose and wired in a terrible combination of the two. You want to feel like you're on the brink of going absolutely crazy. Yes, the old Four Loko, not the new watered down stuff. Okay, here's where we ended last time. So I'll get back into it a little bit more. Because who knows? Who knows? I thought it would save here, but it didn't last time. The countryside of Grevno is rather beautiful. We traveled past this little village after King Eric got shot. They seemed like a welcoming bunch. Oh no, they're gonna be dead, aren't they? Look, there's already a fire right there. It's swarming with Kafka's men. We need to see if we can get past them, then make camp. We'd better be careful. Yeah, just send Sidani and Taimo out at them. It's a sneaking mission. What are you looking at? They're not gonna save you. Get in there. Into the burning building? Now. What? Your Grace, if we step in, they might recognize us.
Nah, sir.
Yes, I never had Four Loko either. It was outlawed before I became of drinking age in America. And if I really wanted to, I could have had one. I knew ways of getting it when I was like 18, but I was fairly straight edge until a little later in life. Still a long way to the castle. We can't just leave them to their death. Your Grace, they're going to burn these people. We have to stop them. I mean, I'm inclined to agree with Vesa. It wouldn't be wise to get involved. These are my people. If we take back Grevno, these are my subjects. We're on our way back to Grevno. Let's just keep to our plan. We must help them. Right? We've got to help them. I won't let my people get hurt. Because otherwise, are we really... if we're a queen who's going to, like, take back our throne at the cost of watching our people burn, we're not a queen worth taking the throne back, in my opinion. Enough! You will stop what you're doing immediately. Oh? And why is that? Kafka's order. Let's just lie. Let's just lie. Baron Kafka sends his orders. You are to let these folks go. Baron Kafka, you say. And you are? I mean, Marana is fun. Yeah, I was also thinking that we would do this, like, using the kind of, like, methodology that we've used for the other things, where we'd use, like, tools or espionage or whatever, but, you know, I can do a little dialogue tree. I'm not Kafka's wife. They don't worship Marana, but I kind of want to say it. I am the goddess of winter and death. Run before I freeze off your little fingers. It's her! Forget the townsfolk. Let's get back to the castle now! But let's go! Oh hey, that worked. You know what? We said that we were gonna have to lean into the myth. Thank you, Your Grace. I hope it won't come back to bite us. I mean, honestly, from what I think will happen, we will no longer get pincered by people returning from burning a building. So that seems good. What's up, Stan? Oh, you're not Stan. You're somebody who has the same model as Stan. We owe you our lives, Your Grace. They wanted to take my wife. I didn't know what to do. Thank you. Thank you so much. I would never leave one of my own behind. We heard you were on the way back to Grevno. Let me be of service. I'll help in any way I can. Do we get an additional team member? Hey. Yeah, they don't worship us, but we have stomped enough people that they would be afraid. 100%. Because we've taken out all of the garrisons along the way, and we've leaned into the myth of making people kind of afraid of Marana, and for Marana to protect our people. So, you know, sometimes Batman has to be Batman. You have to be the night, the darkness. Yeah, an additional team member who I definitely didn't mistake for Stan immediately. I could tell that they were different people. Let's just not hope Elena doesn't get confused. I'm glad it all worked out in the end, Your Grace. Me too. How'd you kids get so far over here? Were you circling around to do a backstab? Yeah, we need you to wear a bright blue helmet for reasons. And maybe if you can, like, a bright yellow tabard that says not Stan on it, that would be great. Or like a big number 2, you know? That would help. I can't look, the poor thing. Can't look at what? It's a big scary wolf. But he's just in pain. Wait, what's happening here? Is this the dog? Is this the dog that we didn't get before? Because I heard there was a dog we didn't get. Give me a hand, Your Grace. Take it easy. Take it easy. It's alright. Shh. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Want to put it out of its misery. Poor thing is badly injured. It won't survive the night. No. It just needs a little care. It will be alright. You think it will let you close enough to undo the trap? Be my guest. I'm not getting bitten. Okay, so I gotta choose sides for everyone at some point, huh? Oh boy. We should end its misery. Let's help it. We should leave it be. Oh gosh. Oh god, I mean, having a wolf, having Stan 2 and a wolf sounds pretty good. It is a bummer that I will have to disappoint Oleg, but we can't just give up on it. Let's get him out of this trap. Oh, that was easy. It worked pretty well, actually. Oh, he scratched me. That's a little price to pay. I hope that doesn't get infected. Yeah, our hunter will become like He-Man with this battle. Yeah. We should have just put him down. Let's just hope it doesn't get infected. I'm sure it'll be fine. What did you think, Stan? It seems warmer as we're getting closer to Grevno, but the snow persists. It's Marana's bringing the snow. Oh, werewolf arc. Yes. Yes. Velik the wereman. Oh, hopefully that doesn't become too sexy. Elena won't be able to resist. I once helped a couple with their baby in this village, and as a thank you, they treated me to a lovely supper. Hey, Coach Carter, we are on our way back to Grevno, where I feel like we're doing okay. We got a new soldier. We helped some people who were going to be burned down alive in this village, and that didn't seem good, so we stepped in, even though other people didn't want us to. Our baby is healthy. So, it's snowing, I know. Let's see. What do you say, Audrey? I don't know about you, but I'm ready for some rest. Yeah, let's see. Let's check in on our wheelbarrow husband. Maybe you recognize this village? Then again, when Yanka took you away from Grevno, I suppose you were unconscious as well. Yanka. Looks like a good place to set up camp. Let's rest. Okay, we decided to help. I mean, everyone's outside in the snow right now. At least the baby's bundled up. The husband is just in a wheelbarrow with an open robe. And he's in a coma. So I feel like everyone's kind of struggling right now. They don't even put him in the tent once they've set it up. And we're in a village now where he could go inside. We're coming, Ernie. Should get some rest, Your Grace. Still a long way ahead of us. Right. Better check and see how everyone is doing, then head back to my tent. Must keep morale up. Yeah, it does seem like keeping morale up is going to be the little mini game here. Okay. What's up, Audrey? The nights can still sting with frost, huh? Hey, who's got my little mini game to get invigorating potions? We're going to get your baby brother back. You think if we had never done the ritual, things could have been different? No, I think this game probably would have started regardless with this way, because it seems pretty crucial to the storyline. I'll lay next to Oleg. What's up, Oleg? The sky is quite clear tonight. Maybe Chores is watching over us, shining a light on our path. My wife used to say, no matter where you are in the world, we all see the same moon. Wow. Wife was me in middle school trying to flirt. Even though we rarely saw the moon shine so bright in Rodovia. Don't you miss it? Miss what? The culture or the food? Probably the food. I feel like when I move away from places, the food is the thing I miss the most. I miss weather too, but I bet the food in Rodovia is completely different from what you find in Davern. Things down here are so different. Oh, I suppose. Even if I miss it, it doesn't mean I can't live anywhere else, right? Oh, no, that's not what I meant. Of course you can. I was just wondering. I wish people had never found out I was Rodovian. Ever since I told everyone, they treat me differently, even if it's just in small ways. I guess I also keep looking out for it, but it's difficult not to. I apologize. I never thought asking about your country would make you feel like that. It's alright. It's not your fault. I'm just that asking where I'm from always serves as a reminder that I don't belong here. And no Rodovias aren't exactly welcome in these lands. I guess it's all just in my head. Anyway, I wanted to say, I hate to see a suffering animal. Sometimes helping an animal have a peaceful end is better, even if it feels wrong. I know I would rather die quickly. There's even just the slightest chance to save someone, no matter how close to death they are, it's always worth trying. I'm sorry you don't agree with that, Oleg. Ooh, we get a little dramatic pan up to the stars? That's fun. That's really interesting. I feel like it's interesting the way that he's talking about being asked of his homeland is alienating, when I think a lot of people are doing it in order to try and actually make him feel welcome and have a genuine curiosity about his, like, homeland and culture. But I like how we have kind of like different reads on Rodovia from lots of different characters. Your Grace, I wanted to speak with you. Will you walk with me? Of course. Is this about Elena? A little hiccup there with the walk. Oh, how did you know? I have good instincts, and the story hasn't had, I've been waiting. Spill it then. Did you two finally speak? Yes. He's like stutter stepping because he's so nervous. I had it all planned out. Every word. In my head, it was perfect, thoughtful, confident. Everything I wanted to say. Didn't go as planned, I take it? Not even close. The moment I opened my mouth, everything flew out of my head. I said, do frogs dream about fairies? No, you didn't. I have a 30 gold bet on you guys kiss by the end. Yeah, the Queen and Audrey are taking bets in the back. Vesa is also definitely in on it. She's been trying to actively distract Oleg because distract Stan with her own forward temptations because she bet against it. That's exactly what I said. Out of embarrassment, I just panicked and left. She must take me for such a fool right now. I'm sure she can understand. Trust me. I'll fix it. I'll talk to her again. Just, I don't know when, but I will. Stan. Just take a deep breath, my guy. Good luck, Stan. Perhaps all you need is a little push and then things will all work out. Every time Stan fumbles in this episode, you'll do a bonk. Uh-oh, why do I have a feeling I'm gonna get bonked a lot then? Oh no. Of course. I feel like you wouldn't start a little fumble counter if there was only gonna be like one fumble, right? Trapped animal. Oh wait, you were looking for something earlier. Yeah, last week you were looking for something. Did you find it? Oh, yes. I mean, no, I didn't find it. If you would start from the beginning, there would have been a lot of bonks. Yeah, I feel like last episode, there would have been a pretty steady stream. But I know what it was. It's a stoat, I'm pretty sure. I found some scat earlier. Oh, Bellic, come on. Beautiful creatures, very fast. I don't know why, when I first read the word beautiful, I thought he was still talking about the scat. And I was like, ugh. Locals see them as pests, but they're excellent little hunters. Yeah, they're burrowers. They live in like burrows, but they don't build their own burrows. I think they kill other things that were in a burrow, like a rabbit, and then take it for themselves. Did you know they changed their fur color in winter to camouflage better with the snow? That's impressive. We should do the same. We should all wear white. Dramatic white, like jackets as we come in the snow. Oh, that'd be badass. You should tell Sidani all about it. She'll love it. I didn't know snakes did that too with the underground burrows. That makes sense though. I mean, they don't exactly have little paws to dig out a hole. The young princess always had a keen eye for wildlife. Maybe we can find one on our travels. Yeah, what happened with the wolf? Is there anything I can do to help? I'm not sure if the queen would be put off by animal scat. If you see any droppings that look thin and dark, with fur, feathers, or bone, let me know. Nothing I haven't seen before. I'll let you know if I find any. All right, we're all officially on scat watch. We're the scat scanners. A trapped animal. Yeah, it didn't take you for that level of freak, Queen. Bet. Yeah, nothing she hasn't seen before? Are we sure? She didn't seem like super outdoorsy when we first met her, but...
Ooh, cool.
Did you see if the wolf managed to get somewhere safe? Yes, I treated the wounds as much as it let me. Hopefully it won't turn into an infection. Thank you for siding with me on this, Your Grace. Of course, no problem. Even if by a mechanic standpoint, I think it would have been better to side with Oleg, it was fine. I was able to help out his feelings. We did some stargazing, and it all evened out. Oh, this is the new soldier we just got. Your Grace. Okay, yeah, that's all you have to say. Hey, Mateo. Every week, I'm getting further than ever from Atana. I don't think I've ever been this close to the capital of Davern. Yeah, I mean, that's where we're going, bud. We're going to the castle. I'm so happy that we freed the wolf. This is the real reason I did it. I didn't have the heart to put down the wolf in front of Sidani. I hope he finds his family. I hope the wolf saves us in a dramatic reveal. I'm tired, but I can't sleep. Maybe we should stop with these almonds. But they're so good. Ah, yes. So everybody else got the invigorating potion, and Sidani and Taimo got the cocaine almonds. Well, they're playing some cards. That looks fun. Dramatic werewolf and dramatic husband resurrection. Yeah, I want to see King Eric fully hover out of the wheelbarrow and go like Super Saiyan when he finally awakens with like the powers of the underworld. Yeah, they're definitely just sweet almonds. Wink. It's the white powder is just sugar, and that explains the energy. You cheat. Cheating? No way, I'm just that lucky. Oh. One more. I'll give you another chance to win some gold back. Fine. How's it going, Jacob? Oh, that's yet another cut. Oh, is he working? He's working on making a bow. I think maybe that's what Oleg was teaching him, was how to make a bow. Maybe he's trying to make a bow for Almond. Woo! I love the googly eyes. The googly eyes might be my favorite redeem. What's all the way out here? Nothing, apparently. Just where we were standing before, so they couldn't get rid of it. Yeah, I love that the eyes have physics. I gotta remember the name of the artist who made all of the, like, a bunch of the prop redeems in Warudo. Because a lot of it's all by the same person. Wait. Scat scanners, activate. All eyes on scat. Shiny little poops in the distance. Dark and twisted. You talking about my sense of humor, Queen? Oh no, you're talking about the poop. I don't think this is the one. We all know I'm so dark and twisted. I'm a real joker. This one is runny. It has some bones in it. Blech. Ugh, that does sound gross. What would have a runny poop with bones in it? Not anything healthy. That's for sure. Wait. Surely there's more than the two poops. I gotta scan the environment. Of course, they're gonna make the actual one the hardest one to find. Oh, a bird. That makes sense. Yeah, like an owl. This bird poop is runny, but a lot of it wouldn't have bones. That looked like owl feathers? That means it's stoat scat for sure. Everybody loves stoats love to eat owl. Their favorite treat. Velik. I didn't realize there was going to be a little poop side quest tonight. Did you manage to find the scat? You're not going to believe it. I don't want to get any closer, but I think that's it. Taste it. Taste it, you coward. Show me what a real hunter does. All those years of wildlife camps paying off. I mean, apparently, I didn't realize the queen was like a scout like this. It's fresh. The scout should be nearby. How do you know it's fresh? You pervert. Maybe in these bushes? Let's go find a little stoat for Sidani. Oh yeah, he found one. It's on his shoulder now. It immediately became friends with him? Does he have speak with animals? What's going on? Do you want some? Do you find a little treat? He's got a full stoat. He's got a little mink coat right now. I didn't expect it to be so approachable. Now, what did you have there? Some nuts? Oh, just some of those cocaine almonds. Just a little rabbit liver. Thanks for your help, Your Grace. You just had rabbit liver in your pocket? You didn't move from that spot earlier. You had that in your pocket, ready to go, Felix. Oh, it's nothing. I'm glad you found your little friend. Do you want to stay with me? Huh? Do you, little fella? He's got an animal companion now. We've got a little Minskin Boo. Except it's... I mean, I'm gonna need you to name it. You're such a nifty little fella, huh? Calling him nifty is so cute. I did not know that there's gonna be a little stoat side quest, a little stoat quest. Yeah, you know, it's this rabbit liver, dried rabbit liver, classic, like, you know, road trip food. Everyone's just got a little bit in a bag to keep them snacking in between bigger meals. Good source of protein. I will say, I think I've only had liver once in my life, but I remember liking it. Maybe that's the real reason that things are awkward between him, Stan, and the witch. Yeah, Stan and Elena were just like kind of making like goo eyes at each other, and then Velek would just walk in, breath reeking of dried animal bits, and just be like, "Hey guys," real breathy. Let's head to bed. I think I talked to everyone. I think we're good. Oh, you know when somebody has real bad breath, but they're real up in your face. That's rough, and it's so difficult to pull away without feeling rude. It's tough, man. Oh, the Straw Village. This is where Kafka burnt. This is what Kafka burnt to the ground and ambushed us in, I think. I've only heard stories and reports about this place. Sitting on the throne, dealing with daily tasks, we rarely have time to visit places we hear about. This place gives me goosebumps, but that's the reason it was meant to be a good place for an outpost. Let's see what we can find. It's been a long journey. I can tell everyone's been getting tired. Oh, literally everyone has -1? Great. What? What? Come on. I mean, I'll talk to everyone and hope that it brings them back up. I don't want to sound superstitious, but I am. This place is haunted. I can feel it. The sooner we leave, the better. If it were not for Julian, this would have been the perfect spot to hide your men. Kafka would have never seen it coming. Yeah, it does look very spooky. This would have been a good ambush spot, for sure. I did well with that. Your Grace. Oh, you're just the soldier again. Are these the supplies that we had stocked all that while ago? All that time? Is that the queen? Wait, are the soldiers I sent here to ambush all those ages ago, have they been here for months? Have you stayed all this time? Oh, we wanted to head back to the castle, but Atana is besieging it now. Atana? What are you talking about? That is right, I'm afraid. What? Atana is here? Why? Under the command of General Marcel, I believe. Marcel? He's not working with Kafka? It's been a good couple of weeks now, Your Grace. They're staying outside the gate, waiting for Kafka to run out of supplies. Wherever you go, we come with you, Your Grace. Okay, so we've got some of our soldiers. We got a couple. One soldier apparently. These two count as one. They're twins. They're very codependent. So much pain, so much suffering. It's a good place to rest, Your Grace. Perhaps I can convince you to play some cards with me? Yeah, I would do that. I don't know if I ever said this, Your Grace, but I sincerely hope we can recover your son well and alive. Yeah, I hope so too, man. Your Grace, I think there are some supplies left. Might be worth taking a look. Yeah, I saw that box over there. Is there nowhere else? Damn you. You'd never shown up. We would have never had to use this, we would have used this place to end Kafka then and there. It was a good plan. Uh-huh. This outpost was perfect. The king actually did everything right for once. We cracked the code. All we needed to do was follow Kafka past the bend of the road, then bam! We'd never have failed if you hadn't meddled with your little fingers. I did not know. Didn't know what? Kafka. What difference does it make? If you knew Kafka was approaching, would you have not stolen the castle? Maybe. What's done is done. No use crying over spilled milk. Let's focus on solutions. We're not far now. Maybe you're right. Wait. I mean, why did Julian go down for that? God, everyone's gonna have such low... Seems like everyone's gonna have really low stamina when we get to the actual war. We are officially out of almonds. Oh no, they're gonna have a hard crash now. Why? Yeah, he's crashing out big time. I'm just kidding. Sidani, don't play with an addict like that. They get dangerous. We still have one unopened sack. The huts seem to hide some of our prep back from the outpost. Yeah. There's nothing here left worthwhile. Okay, we got an animal trap, sword, hearty stew, bow and arrows, torch, and some invigorating brews. We got 4 invigorating brews. Okay, can't heal everyone, but can heal some people. This is the ill-fated outpost that started this whole debacle, huh? It's certainly been one journey out of Nav. I feel like one person's had a particular journey out of Nav. Go, ooh! Can you hear that? It's a stork, crest of your home. This looks like a good place to set up camp. Let's check in on our husband first. Our little wheelbarrow man. Eric, darling, can you hear me? We're getting close to home. The snow is easing off. That should help you. Oh. Alright, let's rest for the evening. I'll give out some invigorating brews. 4 locos for 4 of you. 4 locos. This village creeps me out, especially after dark. I'm Marana though, right? The knight should be afraid of me. Or something. I thought it would sound cool. Dang it. Alright, let's see how everyone is doing. Give my baby a 4 loco. Good parenting. Okay, Julian lost 2, so I feel like I should give Julian an invigorating brew. It's hard to believe that so many people died. All because of one book. One book, 1,000 lies, and your sticky fingers. I'm sorry. You are a good queen. I forgive you. You've shown remorse. You've paid a price. Yeah, he lost his tongue. He still can't speak super well. I think I can bring myself to forgive you, Julian. Marana. I've forgiven you and you're trying to insult me? Goddess. Oh. Thank you. Let's check in on the kids. How are they doing with their last sack? Counting the stars last time didn't really help. And once the prince is back, we'll go back to the keep. So we won't stay in Grevno? Unless Kafka gives it back? We don't have any gold left after all. Well, we've got 7. Oh. I accidentally clicked interact again. I'm worried what we'll find next. Finally going back home, but we won't be staying. Get some rest. Actually, let me give Julian... Drink this invigorating brew. This juicy jam. He's got the stone now. For what it's worth, I have a pretty good feeling. We made it this far. Our plan has to work. Perhaps we'll find a positive surprise, huh? This should shake off the fatigue. I think he'll be okay with -1 because he has so many. It's people like Vesa and Oleg that I think really need their full juice. Queen Aurelia, care to play a round of cards with me? I'm up for it. Let's play. Really? The game is called Higher Hand. We each play a card and the higher one wins the trick. Oh, we're playing war. Win 3 tricks to win it all. Here are your cards. I've chosen my cards. Start by picking yours. Wait, we want the higher ones, right? I mean, I'll pick the 10. Oh, I didn't realize that this was our whole hand. Okay. 2. Okay, so we start way too strong. You won this round. I'll play 7. No, she's gonna go high next time. Ooh, wait. I'm actually gonna go low this time. She's gonna go high. Oh, she played a 1. And now... Ooh, now let me go 7. Let me go middle ground. Actually, let me go low. Okay, I think next is... She's going to play her highest card because she has to. Because otherwise I've won. So, I'll play a 5. To keep my 8. Because she'll play a 10 or a 9 here. Yep. And so next... Ooh, next she's going to play a 10. So I have to keep my 8. I win. I did it. Well played. You've got some skill with the cards. You didn't let me win, did you? No, of course not. Here's your reward. Oh, I got a scythe. You just had that on you? As a reward for gambling? That feels like a threat. Okay, wait, yeah. I boosted her energy there with that, so I shouldn't need to give her an invigorating brew. Can't believe my brothers did this when they went for Grevno. They'll pray. I will pray for those who have lost their lives here. Yeah, you'll probably need this, Mateo. And then I think Jacob, Julian. Oh, we've got our soldiers here. Oh, we can give them. Yeah, I'll give them some juicy brew. I need to sleep, but I really want this to work. Here. Drink some Four Loko. That always helps you when you're cramming for a final. Definitely helps. This episode is brought to you by Four Loko. Want to feel the craze of a Red Bull, but also feel like you're vibrating out of your skeleton is vibrating out of your skin? Four Loko. Let's get crazy. I can't sleep. I'm worried about what's to come. Four Loko has come back, I believe, but it's like way watered down compared to what it was. It's got less caffeine and less alcohol because, for a good reason, people got seriously hurt. I think some people died from Four Loko because it was just an unregulated mess of energy drink and alcohol when it first came out. Oh, I remember hearing that. I think that happened before I ever actually, Oh, wait. So Velik actually is down to 1 because he was bleeding from the scratch of the wolf. I didn't even realize that. Okay, so we should give Velik an additional energizing brew if we got one. Oh, we're all out of energizing brew. Get your freak on with Faulty Friday's new Four Loko flavor. Blue screen. Get twisted. That's very funny. Yeah, it gave him like a bleeding condition. Blue screen. Also, pangolin is an excellent flavor name for like a robot flavored energy drink. Blue screen. Hard reboot would be another one. I probably should get some rest. Yes, considering we don't have any more Four Loko to hand out. Or to hang out with while chugging our brews. Our brews with our booze. Grevno, we're home. Wait, was there supposed to be a thing with, like, Stan and Elena. Did I chatted with everyone, right? Did I miss who I... Was there supposed to be a moment with Stan here? I can't remember if I chatted with them. Revno, we're home. Why do I feel like I forgot to actually chat with people there, and now I'm going to regret it if I don't see the end of the Stan and Elena stuff? I don't know. To think I once had enough of seeing... Okay, you think I'm good? Okay. To think I once had enough of seeing those same red bricks every day. Now I can't wait to get back down there. My ADHD is kicking in big time with this, and I feel like I'm like, wait, who did I talk to? We've got all these soldiers that look exactly like Stan. I know I talked to the soldiers, but maybe I didn't talk to Stan. Now I can't wait to get back down there. We're so close. Hang on there, Ernie. Or hang in there, Ernie. You're almost back in Mama's arms. I can tell it's been a long journey. I can tell everyone's getting tired. Oh, we've got more. Everyone's fatigued even further. Please. Please, I need invigorating brews. Oh my goodness. I don't have any invigorating brews. Everyone's so drained. How am I supposed to do this if everyone's so drained? Oh, and my keyboard stopped working? Oh, I forgot that you can't move when you've got your inventory up for some reason. Do not worry, Your Grace. The prince is safe. I can feel it. The witch says so, it's probably true. I hope there won't be any pranks this time around. We made it. Now you just need to save Ernie. I believe in you, Mother. Thank you. Sidani, please take care of Taimo. Taimo, please take care of Sidani. In a few years, you two will be married and unite our kingdoms, because kids get married at like 13 years old in this world. But you two seem like you actually get along, so maybe it'll work out this time for once. You'll stay here and no funny business. You got that? Except if the funny business will kill Kavka. We can't leave you here, nor we can bring you with us any closer. Is Ernie gonna be alright? Yes. I will make sure nothing happens to your brother, Gherkin. Don't worry. Thank you, Tater Tot. You take care of the prince. I'll take care of everyone here. It's very brave, Taimo. But it wouldn't hurt to leave someone experienced with you as well. But who should that be? Oh, that's a good question. Yes, your brother is near. Who do we leave with the kids? Let me think. Oh, that seems like it's going to be important. I can't just leave random soldiers with the kids, for sure. I mean, it honestly kind of feels important to be like with Jacob, maybe? Be like, stay with your son? Someone to stay with the kids, someone to distract the enemy, and someone to help me infiltrate the castle. Okay, that's who we need, is those three. Yeah, he would get dad strength. I need to choose carefully who will come with me. We don't know what we might encounter along the way. Perhaps a well-balanced team would make the most sense. Yeah, I feel like, Oh. I'll bring the husband can stay with, the wheelbarrow dad can stay with the kids. I will go inside and retrieve our son. Once we're back, we'll take you to safety and plan what's next. Son. Okay. I am to serve the crown, Your Grace. I can assist with anything, though perhaps subtlety isn't my strongest suit. I think I leave Stan to keep the kids safe. Stan would give his life for the kids, is something I'm very confident about, and something I don't feel super strong about with a bunch of other people. He's pretty well rounded. Yeah, he's so reliable. ultimate babysitter. Oleg could kill anything in his way. Jacob could get dad strength. I think Vessa's got to come with me. Elena is my other thought of staying with the kids. She'd be the best actually with the kids. I mean, she's right here next to them, but I feel like if people actually came to try and grab the kids, Elena would be not the safest in a fight, right? To try maybe to heal the kids if anyone got injured, but I think Stan stays with the kids. He's so far away from the kids, but I feel like he's the right call here. Protect the kids. Watch over Sidani and Taima. Make sure no harm comes their way while we infiltrate the castle. Okay. Now... I think... weirdly, somehow Mateo has the most juice. I don't know how that happened. But I think Vessa and Jacob should come with... Vessa, Jacob, and Elena would be a good combo. Even though they all only have one tick. Because as much as... like, Julian's great, but he's still got that traitor tag. So unless I have Jacob and Julian working together, it might be tough. Oh, I can leave people for both. Interesting. I think... let me think. Okay, I know I want Elena with me. Your skills will prove invaluable at my side. When we infiltrate the castle, it'll be good to have someone like you by my side, Elena. Yeah. I think Vessa... I think I'll leave Mateo with Sidani and Taimo as well. Having a healer in our party and with the kids seems good. You will stay behind and watch the kids. You have a kind heart. I know you will do a good job. And then, I mean, how many people do we need to leave behind with the kids? And then this is to infiltrate this is to distract the enemy. The snow has eased off down there. Good. It will make our lives easier. Does look like we have company, though. Blue tents. What is Atana doing here? Wait, we know about that. Broken walls, Kafka barely holding it together after defeat, of course. But armed men at our gates, it's hardly what we expected. Our soldiers did mention Marcel besieging the castle, but I didn't expect to see so many men with him. That doesn't make much sense. They both support Atana, so there's a quarrel between them? I wonder what that's about. We'll certainly play to our advantage, Your Grace. We have to play it smart. There's simply no sneaking past all of them. We need to create a diversion. Once they're distracted, the agents and I will storm the castle, unseen. And how do you propose we distract their forces? What if we let them fight each other? That seems good to me. Or let's go with shift focus. I think that's what the game wants us to do. We can mislead them with a decoy. We send them someone they would be after, a high-value target, a prisoner. Alongside them, a pair will escort said prisoner. While they discuss what to do with him, the rest can infiltrate the castle. I volunteer. Ooh, he's gonna be the prisoner? Just make sure my hands aren't tied up too tight. What if we let them fight each other? Since they're already at each other's throats, I say we help them face off. We can manage to open that gate. Oh, and we know just how. They'll be at arms in no time. We know the castle inside and out. We just need to send a team that can move quietly. Once the fighting starts, we'll infiltrate the castle to search for the prince. What if we attack them head on? I mean, that's a bad idea, but let's just ask about it. We can ambush them and fight them. Do we stand a chance? I could lead the attack, considering we'll have the advantage of surprise. I reckon we could keep them busy long enough. Send the best fighters to maximize our chances. Okay, I know what to do. We're going to open the gate. I think we send Julian to open the gate, right? He's the one who besieged the castle in the first place. That's espionage. We will sneak in, open the gate, and let them fight each other. While they're distracted, we infiltrate the castle and steal the prince away. Proven yourself enough times, Your Grace. We have full trust in whatever you decide. Kind of, it's like, Julian, you were the one who betrayed us at the gate the first time. Time to prove your loyalty in all its, true regard. So with that, we'll need Jacob and I want Jacob going with Julian. Let me think. I just want to make sure I'm sending them all to the right place. This is interesting because I don't know how I'm going to have to allocate these things down the line, and everyone seems so tired. Everyone's only got one tick, So I have to really try and read what the situation is going to call for ahead of time without actually knowing what the bars are going to call for. Get ready to sneak in. You're a master of deception. I'm sure sneaking into the castle unnoticed will be a breeze for you. Yes. And then, Jacob, you go with Julian to make sure he actually does what we tell him to do. You're a skilled fighter, and I trust you can make it through the camp unnoticed. Once you're inside, open the gate. Okay. So now, we've got Stan and Mateo with the kids. I'll need a fighter to go with me. I think let's send Velik in to open the gate as well. As a hunter, you have skills to get in unnoticed. I trust you'll handle it. Open the gate when you're there and watch the chaos unfold. And now I think Oleg, we go together. No, I can count on you, Oleg. Oleg and Elena. And luckily, Oleg doesn't have the thing where he gets the negative for working with witches anymore. And then Vesa, I think you're coming with me too. I think we have 2 healers and 2 fighters and 1 healer with us. Infiltrate the castle. We'll need someone strong by my side once we're in, Vesa. And then I guess I'll leave some of the soldiers to, stay with the kids. Stay with the kids. Stay behind and watch my children. Protect them with your life if you must. Then I'll send 2 with the kids because these guys probably aren't super competent. And then 1 can come with me. No, I'm gonna leave all of them to stay with the kids. Honestly, I think we can get the job done with Vess. I'll bring 1. All right, I think that's everyone accounted for. Other than the king, obviously. These 2 here, you're on king watch duty. Okay, and y'all are over here. I think everyone's assigned. Audrey, what are you doing, old man? Just gonna critique me on all my choices, like usual? Our soldiers did say Marcel is besieging Grevno, but I still find it hard to believe. Okay, yeah, what do we do? I think that's the whole team. Make sure to pour a little snow on the king's face every few minutes. Yeah, just to be thorough, make sure he stays nice and cold. It's important to break a fever, right? I'm sure you've made the best judgment, Your Grace. If you're in doubt, you can always reassign the agents. Nope, I think that's it. Let's set up camp. We have a plan. All right, everyone. We should make camp here and spend the night. You don't think they'll see us? That seems... I don't know that we should fully spend a full night, but okay. Snow for a little, for a low fever, and a little dirt under his pillow for the dirt man. Yeah, for the old man and the tree. you know? Oh, this is it.
Yimana.
We wait for them all to fall asleep, and once they do, we hit them.
Bugo.
If everything works out well, we'll have the prince back by morning
Niona.
and see how morale is stacking up. Not high. What can I do to raise morale, please?
No, go away.
Taimo, the young lad had more courage to talk to his mother than I ever did.
On sale.
I let the emotions bottle up inside of me.
Teo bawa.
I don't really believe in prayer, but I spoke with Mateo.
Sawele.
He showed me how to do it, and I had an honest conversation with Ursula.
One.
It was very freeing.
Yimana.
I'm glad to hear they managed to reflect on this.
Awa.
Me too.
Pursue.
There. It is done. He made a bow for Taimo.
Oh bawa.
Come with me. Would you, Your Grace? Yes. I was hoping that would be it. It had to be, right? I wanted to apologize to you, son.
We died.
Properly.
Wait, Umbawa.
Do not be afraid. I realize you might have bad associations with this, but I promise I will teach you how to use this.
Omanawa.
I will prove to you that you are not cursed.
Ama.
Besides, it is your birthday, is it not? What? It's Taimo's birthday? We getting a baby back for your birthday, birthday boy. We're taking the whole castle, I think. For you, birthday boy. Taimo, you never said it was your birthday. Well, it's hard to be excited for the day my mum passed away. Aww.
Wale.
But you've spoken to your mother.
No, go away.
I know. She forgives you. You don't have to feel bad about that ever again. Oh, crying on his birthday, birthday boy. So there's no curse?
Sale.
No such thing. I promise you. Well, let's not say that there's no such thing as curses, because our baby was born with a tail. But after we were cursed by a witch. So there are curses, but you're not cursed.
Well, Manawa.
Come. I'll show you how to hold the bow correctly. I'm sure he'll learn it in the next 10 minutes. It'll be great. Stan, please tell me it's time. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I feel like tonight might be my last chance. Stan? Yes, it might be your last chance. You should talk to her, Stan. Stanley? This is your parable. It's a beautiful view. All you need is some music, wine, and then just make it last. You've come a long way, Your Grace. Still remember the time you took over your husband's duty for the first time. And look at us now. A team of royal agents ready to jump into the fire for you. It's been a long journey. Certainly come a long way. Nevertheless, we need to get through the night. Shall we set off to the castle then? Whoa, hold on. Remember, once you're inside, you won't be able to take a break. Make sure everyone is well rested, Your Grace. Yeah, who do I talk to? He can play like that. I reckon he can dance just as well. My, am I falling for the usurper? Oh, don't get jealous, big boy. You're still my number one. Okay, Vesa, Oleg, Julian Thruple. Not on my bingo card, but would be very funny.
I'll see you out.
Think I might take a quick nap before we head out. Mind if I join? Yep, those two are gonna get a little, pre-battle. You gotta save that for after the battle, y'all. You're gonna spend all your juices. So let me get this straight. When you die, you believe your soul is taken by Velis, and then you just unwind in the the forever green meadows? That's what the people in Davern believe. Yeah, the battle juices. You need to store up your battle juices. We see that they are statistically quantified in this game. I don't know if having a little pre-battle nap, as they're talking about, would give them their battle juices back or reduce it. I need them to get their head in the game. Give or take, that's what our people believe. Understanding them is the first step to becoming a good ruler. That must be quite comforting, knowing that the pain ends one day. unlike us, believing in eternal suffering if you don't do the correct thing. In any case, would you mind spending a moment to pray with me? What do you want to pray for? Us being victorious? I don't need to pray for that. You have shown courage. You have a good heart. I know we will succeed. I want to pray for my parents. I'll pray with you. Would you like to start? On our journey to tavern, I noticed Dad still struggles with his back. Please grant him strength and a path to healing, free from pain. I know I don't always see eye to eye with my parents, but please grant them guidance and clarity to navigate their challenges. Keep them... I won't invoke my gods in this. That seems unseemly to do in somebody else's prayer. Keep them safe. Watch over Milena and Rodemir. Keep them out of harm's way. Please let them find shelter in Davern. And let them find strength to forgive... Let me find strength to forgive them one day. And last but not least, I want to give my thanks for the gift of a new family. A new place I can call home, where I feel safe. Please bless Queen Aurelia and her children abundantly. May Queen Paloma's wisdom guide us through these trials, and her courage inspire us to victory. Is that who you really want to be invoking here? Forgive me, Your Grace. It is a force of habit. Months of monastery will do that to a person. I understand. It must have filled your head with honey, roasted almonds, and a lot of nonsense to be so blindsided. Do not worry about it, Mateo. Thank you, Your Grace. For everything. Yeah, that was very nice. I'm glad we were able to have that little moment with him, you know, a crossing of cultures. Yeah, I like that story too, and him thanking the god for his new family is very sweet. Melly looks so peaceful. When she grows up, maybe I can recruit her as an agent. Oh my goodness, yes. Wait, Sidani is a big sister who's manipulating her younger siblings into doing little schemes for her? That'll be delightful. I want that in Game 3. What are the... Okay, these guys have literally nothing to say. I can't even click on them. Just literally nothing. It's the last night and it's slowly getting to me. What if some of us don't make it out alive? Oh, we'll be okay, Velik. Aw, ba-ba-ba. Time to sleep, little one. I won't be long, I promise. A sillier spin-off that's more like a fantasy book written by Sidani, that would be very cute. That's a very fun idea, yeah. Like her and Taimo having like childhood adventures, kind of like a more YA tone. Okay, yeah. Why are people not like acting on any of this? Everyone's got little like exclamation points over their head, but I can't actually do anything with them. Is that normal? Oh, okay. Your Grace, come sit with us. Elena, will you sing for us? Are we gonna get the moment? Are we gonna get the moment that I was just talking about earlier? Come over, everyone. Oh, Elena could use some help. Let's see if I can meddle a bit here. Let's do it. Wait. So if I sit in the general spot, the general will have to stand by Elena? Am I understanding this correctly? I think if I stand... Okay, yeah, you have a little tip here? Please. Yeah, okay. You want to sit in Stan's spot. That, I guess, makes sense, because then he can't sit there. Stan usually sits there. Queen Aurelia. I suppose I'll sit. Would you mind if I sat next to you, Elena? Oh, hi. Not at all. Elena? Don't worry. You've got this. Just imagine they're not here. I know you can do it. Thank you. It's the song. Amazing. I can't believe I called it. I will say, I think I would prefer that moment if it was happening right as we all charged into battle. I think that would have been sick as hell. I'll take it though. It's still very good. Thank you, Your Grace. Ooh, la 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 la. Yeah, wait, did that up morale at all? That didn't up morale at all? What? What? How did that not up morale at all? And everyone's still got little exclamation points over their head. I guess because they all have low morale, they have exclamation points? I don't know.
Why?
Those must be glitches? Okay, so... Okay. Yeah, I guess... So it's time to go. I believe we can do it, Your Grace. I keep on getting the glitch where people have stuff, like, over their head. Okay, let me know if I'm missing anything, like, or is everyone supposed to be having kind of like a moment where they all talk with each other? And like get their like energy up just like Jacob did, or not? I'll just continue, and if I miss something, we'll see. No sleeping tonight. Tonight we fight. Oh. So, do frogs really have dreams? Oh. You remembered? I mean, you have such a beautiful face. I mean, mind. I mean, you remember everything, and I'm always remembering you. I mean, yes, the entire novel is actually very thought-provoking. Is he talking about like androids dream of electric sheep, but it's do frogs dream of fairies? I would love to show it to you one day. Okay, we got their moment. This is not... I thought we would just have that conversation earlier, but you know what? Here we are now. I'm glad we got it. Thank you all for coming with me. If you decided to stay, know that it won't be for nothing. Taking back my son is the first step towards a better tomorrow. We're doing this so that the likes of Kafka or Marcel will no longer threaten our homes, our families, or our friends. It might sound silly, but since the enemy insists that the princes... Perhaps there's evil in all of us. But maybe, just maybe, that's not always a bad thing. With the right direction, with the right motivation, a little evil is exactly what you need to fight back. To take back what's yours, to stand tall, and to refuse to be bullied into submission.
Ga.
So, what do you say, my
Aro.
devils of Davern?
Ibo.
Are you with me? Ooh,
Uva.
of course,
Oi.
at your command.
Ee.
It would be my pleasure.
Wa.
Always. Yes,
Aye. What are
my queen.
Ba.
Anytime.
Osha.
Everyone, to your positions. You know what to do.
Iba.
Take care of the kids and handle Atana.
Ibo.
My team on me. We are taking back my son. Ooh. Time to get spicy. Ooh, wait, we're back as the king, huh? The news got to me, you know. Belobog is readying his forces. A new challenge arises, and so my father marches to war. He didn't leave because he thinks I'm worse. Not because my legs are too short. All this anger bottling up. You know, I question myself. Do I owe you an apology? It is in my nature to torment stranded minds, after all. But perhaps, in this case, I should make an exception. I'm sorry for what I did to you, King Eric. Perhaps we will see each other some other time. But for now I must go, join my father and help him fight on the front. Wait, who is... So is that supposed to be our son, like, made manifest in his subconscious? I still don't fully understand that metaphor exactly. Are we supposed... Oh, we're Chernabog. We're Chernabog. Because Atana thinks we're the devil. Chernabog is like the king of hell. And that's our devil son. So if our subconscious has like turned the son into the devil and he's looking for his father, we're the father that's here to, and now we're Chernabog. Yeah, he's our personified son who's like evil broke. Yeah. It's like what if he was the thing that we are being told that he was? But he wasn't actually. Oh, I get it now. And he's gone. And we exorcised the old man, I think, too. And Asalia. Oh, wow, we just made it in. We made it in no problem.
Anna.
We're in. Hacker voice. We're in. Would you love me even if I was a little devil satyr creature? I feel like that honestly would be my energy. If I was like a little fey creature of any kind, I feel like little devil satyr might be exactly my vibe.
Fula.
We need to head to the bedchamber. They must be keeping them in there.
Heteru.
Good thing they don't know about the passage.
Solo.
Infiltrating your own castle certainly has its perks. What a mess.
Neona.
It's been months since we've been here. Yeah, it's just actively on fire in 3 different corners.
Funama.
Could have been the swans, maybe just Kavka.
Aka.
Wait, someone's there.
Aro.
Hide.
Solo.
Damn, the secret entrance. We need to close it before they find it. Oh, how do I know how much energy anyone has? Jeremila, you do it.
Kono.
Be swift and close the path, Jeremila. I mean, yeah, at least they're here. They take it out in a second. Wait, let's save the ticks until we've got nothing that can actually work in any situation. Because this plus 30 goes to anything. That seems pretty good. So let's maybe use our items first. So this sword. Yeah, Jerry, who just arrived at the end of an 80-hour campaign. Yeah, just like, hey, I'm part of the party too. He's gonna get crazy XP for this though. He's gonna do this one task. He's gonna level up like 5 times. Jeremila becomes like a warrior of legend because he helped in the, like taking back of the demon prince. That's done. Now, stay quiet.
Onana.
Looks like the guard is alone.
Pano.
Maybe one of us could sneak behind him and take him down quietly. I mean, Oleg can do that in a heartbeat.
Eva.
Drop him before he alerts the others. Oh, that many ticks is how many... That many ticks is how many ticks they have. I mean, Oleg is perfect for this. Yeah, he goes from guard to like a giant sword wielder. Absolutely. He's definitely getting like a couple of feats off of this for sure. Couple of stat upgrades.
Imo.
Please don't see us.
Nah.
And I don't know, was I supposed to have more energy for this fight? How tough is this going to get? Because everyone was pretty drained by all of this.
Oh no.
I thought there was going to be more chances for energy regain, and there simply weren't. One less problem to worry about.
Fula.
On we go. Like, I thought I was going to get some more invigorating brews. I originally was giving people the invigorating brews I got from Elena on the first night because I thought that they would give them bonus actions, not that they would like refill things that had been depleted. And so I used it at a wrong time earlier, like very inefficiently. I should have held on to those for longer, not realizing that I had, like, I thought I had to give them out that night.
Oh ma.
The throne still stands intact. What use is it though? We'll see. We'll see what happens. They've absolutely wrecked this place.
Muna.
This way to the bed chamber. Oh, I can't check what's inside that chest. Maybe there are some invigorating brews. Marcel's men must be busy at the gate. Our plan seems like it seems to be working. It is interesting that we're doing like the infiltration first, and then it's like, okay, you would think that the distraction would happen first narratively. So we're doing some kind of like jumping around where it's like, okay, we did manage to open the gates and distract them. We've managed to get in. And I guess we'll see how that played out a little later.
Anama.
I hope Eric and the children are also not facing any trouble.
No ma.
It'd be so funny if we just cut back to that storyline at some point and just nothing happens. It's everybody just kind of like twiddling their fingers. We're not far now.
Ed.
Is that a baby crying?
Paline.
Is the entire castle in such a state? They've plundered it inside out. One of Kafka's soldiers, but it wasn't us who took him down. Who's in here then? These doors are closed shut. We need to find a way to open them. One
Maga.
soldier scream is going to get everyone alarmed. This infiltration is already going better than yours did. I mean, that's good because I only have like one tick of energy on just about anyone. So I needed to go as smooth as possible. Hey, help me. One of Kafka's men. Hey, what's up, Sleepy Witch? Hey, how is Final Fantasy IX? I was watching you play some of that earlier. Welcome, raiders. Now one raids. I saw that you had like that dice rolling mechanic on your stream. That was really, really fun. Yes, more Snowfall. We're finishing it tonight. We are currently infiltrating our overtaken castle. And we, so, I mean, spoilers, depending on where you are in the game. We're in the final act, is what I'll say. So, you know, spoiler warning. Yeah, I saw lots of nat 20s. Oh, you just finished on Monday. Amazing. Perfect. Yeah, I saw the dice rolling mechanic. That was really fun. And I love Final Fantasy IX. I'm definitely excited to check out some more of your streams. Welcome, Raiders. Yeah, we're in the last act of Yes, Your Grace. We're infiltrating. We only have a few ticks on all of our agents, and so we're trying to really just scrape by as best as we can. We'll see how it goes. But so far we've made it in without being spotted. We've snuck through the hidden gate. We've taken out one guard. And now this man is screaming to, I think, get other people's attention. And I'm gonna have Elena snuff the life out of him. I mean, heal him with a poultice, because she's a healing witch. Definitely not cover his mouth with chloroform to quiet him down a little bit. One of Kafka's men.
Anna.
Why did they do this to you?
So,
Heck if I know, I just woke up.
hello?
Someone must have knocked me out.
Rome.
I think it was one of ours.
So,
My head is bleeding. Can you see?
Over.
He's one of them, Your Grace.
In over.
If you help him, he's going to run straight back to his friends. Let's help him. Because if he keeps screaming, he'll draw attention. Kafka's men or not, I can't let you bleed out. Elena, I need you to... Oh, okay, so there's going to be an illness situation. How do I get past this? I think we use a wine. Yeah, these are really rough because they have you with so low, like such low energy for all of them, I feel like. I'm as well prepared as I can. Yeah, they mentioned it was one of ours. It'd be interesting to see what might be happening with the raid. Yeah, that's a really good point. They did say it was Atana. But I guess that means probably Kafka's men? Or yeah, he was one of ours. So there's some sort of insurgency happening between Atana with Kafka and Marcel right now. Like some sort of like rebellion? I wonder. We'll see. I think one tick of the witch and some wine. Sometimes that's all you need. I am well stocked, luckily. I've got lots of items to try and get us through this with as few ticks of the agents as we have. Because the agents are exhausted. There, that should help. You're the queen, right, Morwana? Just take a little sip, get him drunk enough that he doesn't want to scream anymore. He just wants to hold on to his big bottle of wine, like a baby bottle, and just kind of like, you know, and that's what they say with a concussion. When you're bleeding from the head, the first thing that you should do is drink alcohol. It's good for you. It doesn't matter. Go do what you must. Kafka is cooked regardless. I'm leaving before things get worse. Yeah, what is happening outside? They're coming. The guards are right behind us. Someone hold them off now. Uh-oh. Yeah, wine is absolutely a superfood. Vesa, you're strong. Buy us some time. Go. Hold the door. I don't know, have an orgy if you need to or something. Oh, she's fortified. She is built for this. She's a shit brick house. Look at this. That's the perfect person to have brought for this. She'll put her stone crushing like hammer through the lock of the door and hold it off. She's having her Holdor moment right now.
Shaw.
You know what to do. Take them all.
Eva.
I'm not like that. Not in the sex way that you want to do. Don't take them like that. Crush them. If you want to crush them however you want to crush them, that's fine. She carries like 4 boulders at once. Absolutely. She can just slam her wall right against her body up against it. We don't have a lot of time. Elena, help me get these doors open. What's going on? Maybe we can pick the lock somehow. Oh, is it going to be espionage? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, this is a rough one. Oh my god, I can just barely get it using all the tools I have left. Surely this is the last thing that I would possibly need espionage or sturdy boots for, right? Surely this will be fine, right? Everyone tell me it'll be okay. The path is clear. Let's move. I'm just trying to get to my boy. My beautiful demon boy. The cradle is still here. Is he in it? That's the more important question. It's not so much about the cradle. My prince. He's alive. How big is his tail? Let's give it a show tail. Oh, how could they have left you all alone in here? It's a miracle you're still alive. And the tail? Yep. Hey, that's pretty big. That's gone pretty... We got a little Monkey King boy. Yes, it's still there. Yeah, I think you can show tail on stream. I think that's not against TOS. Let's get out of here before they find us. It's absolutely a monkey tail. That is not a that is a prehensile tail. He's wagging it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ara.
No!
Olo.
Stay away.
Toitai.
What a surprise. And to think I didn't believe who had slipped past our wall.
Shivoi.
You really thought your pathetic flock could stop us? Lord Marcel will be very pleased. What? What? We did everything right. Come on. We got the child. What? We did everything right. We got Kafka as well. Just as you asked, I hate this man. Hate this man.
Yeah.
Excellent. And guess who else was cowering in the castle? Morana and her pawns. Wait, who's this person? Oh, that must be Kafka. I was like, who's this weird man with his little feather headdress? I believe that ought to fetch us a nice bonus in gold. Baron Kafka. Oh why do I have the feeling that you have been avoiding me?
Give here.
You won. You got the child to do whatever you want with her. Just let me go. It's not appropriate for a gentleman to think about himself. How selfish. I mean, I'll let my opponents kill each other first. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. But you, I must admit, I did not expect to see your ugly face again. How did you get through our camp? You were the one who opened the gate? I thought Kafka grew some balls in the last moment. Matters not. We're all here in the end. Now that we've got out of... Demon baby scream. He's awaking his druidic abilities. Shut his face, I'm talking here.
Ana.
Leave him.
Taro.
You can keep the castle, just let us go. The castle? What am I supposed to do with this wreck? Besides, it's already been plundered to death. I thought you and Kafka were allies. Were you two not? No, You're tied up, in no position to be asking me anything. I'm afraid you're not in control anymore. It's almost impressive what you've achieved. But in the end, it doesn't matter. You're going to die here.
Why?
Alone. Well, no, there's actually 4 of us, so we're still together. We still got friends. It's about the friends we made along the way. You had a good run, Marana, but this is where your story ends. Oh, wait. He's about to be shot by an arrow. Oh! What? 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 I thought he was about to be shot in the back by an arrow by Taimo, and Taimo was actually going to save the day. That would have been maybe a little silly, considering he just got that bow like a half hour ago, but I was not expecting the queen to actually be stabbed. You know what to do. Do I? Do what? I believe a meeting is about to begin. Taimo would definitely take the shot. Whether or not he would actually nail it, he might accidentally shoot the queen. Oh, the fire. It seems to be more relentless than ever. Wait, I don't want to stay. I can't. Oh, the fire. The fire. Yes, the fire. Seems to be more relentless than ever. Well, I don't want to stay away. Let me do it. Who do I have to talk to instead? I guess, where's the meeting taking place? Oh, I have to sit down. Lady of the Lake made peace with what she's done. Old man found his way to a new home. My poor child, with hooves for feet, subdued his anger. It appears we still have company. Oh yeah, we're slowly like helping we're making peace with and for our inner demons. Suppose this will do. And it looks like it's time for me to go as well, darling. Even if it feels like life is slipping away from me, I'm still counting on you.
Why?
Aurelia, Prince, they need me. Oh wait, we've got the prince in our arm. I didn't even notice. We're holding a baby. Aren't we? Yeah, there's a baby right there. Can you control that raging fire that burns you from the inside out? Venture into the void, the fear. Accept your worst nightmare. I can't believe I spent all of my items saving the boy, and then that didn't even matter. We still got Lizashka will give birth any moment now. I'm sure of it. Now go, and leave us in peace. So I guess he's not gonna find... I mean, his peace is here, in the forest. Because he is the forest? That's also a clever way of figuring out how not to show a scarecrow tree wife giving birth. The fire seems to be more relentless than ever. Let's enter the wall of flames. It's been long enough. I have nothing to lose. Marana? Jort? Anyone? What? Everything's on fire? Everything's on fire? Well, it seems like we will figure out why everything is on fire in about 3 minutes when we come back from a quick ad break. Because I don't want to play through this, which seems like a very important story moment when people are going to be getting ads. So I'm going to take a quick break, get some water, eat a couple of chicken meatballs, and I'll be right back in 3 minutes. Lickety split, and we'll see exactly what's happening. This might be a dream? I'm going to bank on this being another illusion. That's my thought. Okay, so let's go see why everything is... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's break time, break down time, break dance time. Absolutely, Coach Carter. Okay, that's ways blocked out. That way's blocked. What am I supposed to do? I talk to this person? Hello? Where is everyone? Have you seen Marana? She said, accept your worst nightmare. What did she mean? No matter how much water I throw at it, it never goes away. If only I knew what to do. Yeah, this is fire. Everything's fine, you know? Why don't you run? Come with me. Men dressed in blue came and set everything ablaze. They set her on fire. We can fix this. Let me help. It can't be fixed. Oh no. Said who on fire? Who's her? Please don't tell me. I mean, I know my... Revno. Everything is lost. Yeah, I know our daughter did get set on fire in the last game. That was unfortunate. Everything is lost. Is this... It's her tiara. Is that Aurelia's or Lorsulia's tiara? The fire has stopped. Does this mean the nightmare is over? Then why can't I move? I'm tied up? Wiggle. But I did it. I have ventured into the fear. Oh, what is it all about? Yeah, I think you're right. The worst nightmare was Lorsulia never forgiving us. Yeah, totally. I can see that. I'm not going anywhere. I walked into the wall of fire, the very fire that consumed my... Doesn't that mean I accept my worst nightmare? Let me go, Marana.
Irawa.
Is this yet another trick, Chort? I'm gonna start calling people Chort. A pile of wood? Yep.
Kabiwa.
This very image haunted me ever since
Sabo.
we got that fateful letter.
Koiba.
It was deemed necessary to ultimately cleanse her body by flame.
Hey.
Lorsulia,
We buy.
I never could have foreseen Ivo's true intentions, or what he would do.
Kida.
But I see now, there is nothing I could have done to stop him.
Koiba.
Forgive me, my daughter. One day we shall meet again,
Boa.
but for now, your mother needs me. Oh, dang, that was a jam. Why did it have to stop? Aurelia!
Kiwa.
Even if I feel like life is slipping away from me,
Boa.
she's in trouble. I can feel it. Oh, King Eric comes to save the day. Oh, we're the troops? We're the backup? King Eric?
Funny.
Am I seeing ghosts now? Father? Yeah, the greatest demon to overcome is to forgive ourselves. Absolutely. 100%. For the things that we could not change. For things out of our control that we've held the guilt and shame for every day. You have to go after Mom. She's down by the wall.
Boa.
I know, Sidani. I had a dream about it. The weird dream mom, sister, daughter looked like her and told me. Gotta clip this to show my therapist about my growth. Yeah. See, I'm recognizing theme of my own growth in other people. King Eric is here to haunt me. Ah. No, I'm not the ghost. It's because I did the Forefathers' Eve. A ghost has come to haunt me.
Hey, what da?
Taimo, I'm here. I'm not a ghost. You can tell because I'm still clutching the spot that you shot me, even though that happened months and months and months ago, and everyone said that the wound had fully healed. You do look rather terrible, Father. Yeah, well, apparently I've been on a wheelbarrow for weeks.
Pitokoi.
Keep it together, lad. Don't draw any attention.
Irawa.
Ah, damn it. Can someone take care of him? Mateo can do it. Ease him down before he spirals anymore. Who are you? Why is a monk of Atana here? Who are these people? Where am I? Taimo, I was in a coma, but I don't have time to explain brain medicine. Yeah. It's... Wait. Okay. Illness and food. Yeah, just one click of Mateo. Strange monk that I don't know. Calm this boy. I just need to breathe. Everything will be fine. I have to go after the queen.
Awa.
Sidani, Taimo, take care of the princess. Wait, take care. Oh, the baby. I was like, Sidani is the princess.
Bakabawe.
You're not safe here. Find somewhere to hide in case they come this way. Let's send a soldier to do that, I think. You monk whose name I know somehow. Now I need you to rescue my now I need to rescue my wife and Vesa and my other friends from being tied up. Don't ask how I know. It's definitely it's not that I can just see it here, it's the dream told me.
Hey, what da?
Get them somewhere secure. Don't come back until I come back. There's like a weird lag happening right now. Espionage, tracking, labor, tool, and equipment. Uh-oh, I didn't choose a good enough person for this. I don't have anything for espionage, tools, tracking, or labor. I hope the kids are okay. You're telling me that Animal Trap doesn't work for tracking? Come on, man. Well, that's not good. That's not going well. Yes, maybe we can see if there's a cave or... Oh, we'll do what we can, Father. There's 2 of them. I sent 2 to be with them so that I could use the soldiers together. Oh, the castle is not covered in flames. Perhaps there's still time. I would have used Stan if I knew it was going to be that important. But we'll see. Hopefully it wasn't actually that important. things are going wild out here. Why do we have this many soldiers on the battlefield? We had like 3 dudes with us. We also said we weren't going to attack head on. What? Queen Aurelia sent us to distract Marcel while she slipped in the castle. Yes, there's definitely the Blue Knights and then the invaders, but there's also definitely like people within there are people within like Grevno or Davern. It's very funny, this arrow just fully came right into the camera and then disappeared. And there's definitely some of our soldiers out on the battlefield, or at least people dressed like our soldiers. We've opened the gate, and as you can see, we've stirred quite the pot. We've managed to regroup here. Has the queen already returned from the mission? Did you see her? No sign of her back at the tent. I'm making my way to the gate. I need to find her. We'll help you clear the path. Chaos spreads on the field. Chaos spreads in the field. I mean, Jacob's good at everything, but almost so good that I kind of want to keep him for other stuff. See what Julian... but this seems important. Strike hard, strike fast. Show them how it's done. See, I thought infiltrating the castle was going to be super important immediately. I think... let's see, he can take 1 bleed, because it's like, I don't think we're going to have a chance for refilling our energy anyway. So I think that'll be okay. We'll save the items for other combat if we need it. Go for their weak spot. Make every hit count. Jacob's just so good at everything he does, is the thing. And we're just hanging out here? Uh-huh. Oh. Because of the way that it narrowed the border, I didn't think we were in control right now. I thought it was a cutscene, and I was like, why is the king just standing there? It's because I wasn't pressing any buttons. Kovkismans, Tana's soldiers? Let them tear each other apart. Not this time. Out of the way. Aren't you King Eric? They said you were dead. And block. I'll make sure you wish that were true. Take this. Strike hard, strike fast, strike true. That's what he said. That's what we're doing. Getting closer. Hit him with like the blunt side too. That dude is already on death's door. I'm getting closer to the gate. I got better. Yeah, exactly. They're going after the kids. Blast it. Aurelia needs me too. Do I send someone after them, or do we need more hands at the front? I'm gonna send the Velik after the kids, because we failed that other mission. Hunt them down. Keep the children safe at all costs. Espionage, tracking, combat. Yeah, this one strikes me as one that because we failed the hide check, definitely important. Like if we had nailed the hide check, I'd be like, they're safe. But let's go send Velik back. Chase them down. Keep their eyes off the little ones. Shoot their eyes out if you need to. I don't think the kids would be too okay on their own, even with the soldiers. Yeah, they have Stan too, just in case, but, you know, better safe than sorry, especially with the kids. Where's my wife? Morana is dead. Enough waiting. Now it's my turn. See how well you bleed. Wait, no! Let's see how you like being dead. I better keep moving. I can see her. Yeah, she's probably going to be on the ground. We did see her get stabbed. Aurelia!
What?
Eric!
Ara.
I knew you wouldn't leave us. Wait, what? So, the man just stabbed her and then left immediately? Seems unlikely, but okay. I knew you wouldn't leave us.
Aga.
Marcel, You have to go after us. After him. He has our son. Oh, that's what. You're hurt, are you?
Ula.
I will be fine. Right. Take the agents. I will go after Marcel.
Nama.
They should come with you.
Ada apa
No. You will need them to take back the castle. I will save the Chort.
Ama.
Chort?
Apa wa?
Don't worry. I'll meet you back home.
Tora.
Eric, they never play fair.
Don't.
I know. It's time we play dirty too.
Solo.
At least take Vessa. She's the best at getting dirty. I mean, playing dirty. Now hurry. Look for a man dressed in blue. You can't miss him. Oh yeah, we were asleep for all of that with Marcel.
Mana.
I need to take the armor off. It gets in the way. It gets in the way of what? Wait. The kids. They've made it to us. So now we have all of our agents and we're off on our own with King Eric. Okay. Marcel! Poop tracks.
Koi.
They went that way. Yeah, I was gonna say, can we free our other agents 100%? We've got so many like, Mateo still has like 3 ticks. Yeah, they're right there. Like, we can do it. Just heal them. Mateo's a good healer. Let's just also take all of these supplies. Oh, wow, that's a lot of men. This is a lot of dudes.
Awa.
Which one of you is Mars? Is this how you want to approach this, King Eric? Completely just going into the enemy army camp to 1v1 the boss? I mean, it's a bold tactic. We'll see if it pays off. Fight me, you coward! I will end you.
Yawa.
It's time to send you to Nav.
Ba.
You win, you take everything. Well, let's not go that far. You know?
Yawa.
If you lose, my son comes with me.
Sorry.
Look who stopped by. King Eric.
Sorry.
I was certain you were running in a ditch somewhere. Let's make this quick. I have a long journey ahead of me. My lord, are you sure you want to fight with him? It has been a while since you last crossed sword, and, well, you've filled out a little since then. What are you implying? I'll have you whipped! Stay back. I will show him. And he's got a warhammer. That one works when you've got mass. But we've got speed. Suddenly this becomes a Claire obscure turn-based game. My lord, your big belly is so stabbable. Yeah, the better for stabbing with. I'll make sure you stay dead, just like you should have. See, he needs to work on his one-liners too. He doesn't have it like we do. I didn't dent his sword. You're nothing. Damn. They're like Woody in Kingdom Hearts 3. Something tells me nobody's ever loved you before. Look at you, scrambling, flailing, desperate. His history won't remember your name, just a stain you've left behind. Did you just spank him with the flat end of the sword? Use the pointy bit, Eric. I assume you've crawled out of the grave to avenge that hag of a wife? Tell me, did you get to whisper your goodbyes? Or was she rotting before you even arrived? She's not even dead, idiot. We have so many healers. I gave her some wine. Everyone knows that fixes everything. That witch made my wife difficult. I'll give her that. Murana this, Murana that. Do you know she defeated Kavka at Jantar River? I'm glad to hear she made it. Sounds like she made you look like a fool. It's no surprise you spit when you say her name and choke on the mere thought. No wonder she defeated Kavka with such ease. That's right, I bagged myself a baddie. Yas, Queen. She could have ruined you too. Ruined? Puh. I spared her life because I sensed there was a bigger story. I once respected Kafka, but after Jantar River, he started crumbling, played like a fiddle. He bit off more than he could chew. Building a road from Praxis to Atana? That's a feat for real men, not for spineless pushovers like him. And his men? Hardly loyal. All it took was the jingle of a gold purse, and they turned faster than a starving dog on a bone. Yeah, dude, give me a chance to dodge. Come on, where's the real-time combat? Give me quick-time prompts. Spare me your pathetic insults. They mean nothing, worm. Today, Atana will crush your worthless kingdom beneath its heel. Now! Oh, of course he's gonna cheat. They never play fair. Yeah, of course. Tymo. This is the moment for Tymo. Wait, what was that beneath us? Was that the scabbard? Wait, why can't we can hear our baby? Really, it did say your kind doesn't play fair. Yeah, just come from behind and kick us. He didn't even take a swing while we were down, which would have been the real move. He did still wait for us to get back up, which is a bizarre choice. I need to catch a breath. Why won't you just stay down? You've nothing left to fight for. Your kingdom is in ruins. Your loved ones are dead. I can see my baby right there. You even lost your damn sword. And your little bastard will soon meet its end as well. You won't take my son. I can do this all day. I've lost a lot to Atana. Oh. Whoops. I've lost a lot to Atana. I didn't mean to... that timer went quick. But I still have the strength to stand and to end you. Strength? You couldn't even sire a real son. No, I sired a way more badass Monkey King son. Do you not know that that's Goku? My son is Goku. Tell me, what does it take to birth one with a tail? Did a rat warm your wife's bed while you watched? I want to make sure this little filth stays alive until we reach Atana. Does it eat worms, dirt, or perhaps burning coal? Don't you dare hurt him. Oh no, you see, I'm in this for the long game. When I heard about the tale, I had to make sure it was me who delivered it to Atana. We boned so good, you wouldn't even know. No rat could do what I do with all this. He does like a little suck it maneuver, like the wrestling kind of like crotch chop. This is a way better gift to our queen than some golden globe. Ha! His cleansing will make Atana stronger than ever. It will bring people together. Now die! No, I don't think so. Was I supposed to do something there? No, that's a cutscene. I can't do anything. What? What? I can't focus. Do you need to focus to just swing a hammer down? Shut that little...
Bye.
Now. Strike swiftly. Oh, I would have done it right in the nuts, but you know what? Good for you, King Eric. I mean, we were right at nut level. You know? And after all of this smack talk, I think he deserved it. One swift strike with the knife right up through the taint. Is that too much? Is that too far? Unkingly? Maybe. Did he deserve it? Absolutely. Let's take you home. Just walk over, do a little teabag maneuver on his face. Classic Halo. You know, that's the difference between me and King Eric. I think maybe King Eric is a little bit more noble. Yeah, all of their soldiers are just like, oh shit, he did agree that it would all go on this one duel. I got you.
Wow.
I got you. I am gonna be honest. I kind of wish that was Queen Aurelia in that fight. I feel like she's done such a good job leading the kingdom that to wake up King Eric just for this one fight so it can be like man versus man, I feel like it would have been very cool to have Queen Aurelia do that fight. But this is still sweet. Your father just needs a little break. Oh no, we pushed it way too hard. Oh no. Oh no. And we're stabbed too. Everyone's stabbed.
What's up?
Perhaps your gods were watching over us. Yeah, Aurelia did do a bunch. This feels fitting for Eric after the first half of the game. That's true. But it was just, all of the stuff with Marcel specifically was with Aurelia, and so I feel like that would have been very satisfying. Like, I think King Eric coming in to save Aurelia and then letting Aurelia finish the job would be how I would have liked to handle that. But I'm still enjoying. Perhaps your gods were watching over us. Good. So we've taken back the castle, it seems? We made it out alive. No one died? Except for maybe Eric?
Evil.
We made it back home, Your Grace. It's over. Now we need time to rebuild. Well, I don't think it's over. Do we have Eric? Is he here? Has anyone seen him? Our plan didn't go as expected, but I'd say it worked out pretty well, don't you think? Perhaps you've earned yourself a bit of a break, huh?
Well.
Good job, Your Grace. What do you think, Taimo? Queen Aurelia. Audrey. Your Grace. Marana. Can I get, like, a bandage or something? This didn't go as I expected. But we've got our home back. The prince is safe. I can feel it. Eric should be back home any moment. Maybe we send, like, one person to go check? I hope. What now? This is a new beginning. We rebuild. We recover. And we protect what we have left. And that's Yes, Your Grace Snowfall? Wow. Wait, Sidani overcame her fears, but she did not fulfill her dreams? Is her dream... I think because I missed the dog, I wasn't able to get Sidani to fulfill her dream. Also, that's a very cute Sidani drawing. I really don't like that the dog was so easy to miss and then prevented us from getting like the good end with Sidani when the game never even hinted that that was like a thing that we could do. Like, I fully missed that, and I feel like it could have telegraphed that a lot better. Princess Sidani, thanks to the compassion and attention of her mother, finally overcame her fear of opening heart to others and to new animals. Perhaps now that she's regained her ever cheerful self, she will one day find an agent she can truly send on real missions. So yeah, I think that's what you can do with the dog. It's an actual agent that you can recruit, which is very cute and cool. Wish I had known. You treated Taimo as one of your own, and his father survived. Ooh, interesting. So that means his father cannot survive. Taimo Tush quickly became Sidani's best friend, and despite the trouble he may have caused, Queen Aurelia ensured he would feel welcome in the lands of Davern. Together with his father, they both felt indebted to the royal family, a debt they have yet to repay. Interesting. I wonder where we go from there. It's interesting that Jacob doesn't even get his own page, seemingly. He's just like part of Tymo's page. You've managed to protect the kids. Both Sidani and Tymo survived the final moments at Grevno Castle, while their parents fought for the future of their kingdom. Thanks to Sidani's quick thinking, she and Tymo took Amelia of Davern with them and safely found their way back to the castle. Took Amelia of Davern? Is that supposed to be the dog? Is there some weird writing here? Because I'm like, oh, Amelia. I always forget that there's an extra princess. Totally forget that. Yeah, Pangolin, it's a package deal. Yeah, or a variety of outcomes, because it sounds like the dad can die. I wonder how that happens. Yeah, the non-tail baby, they make such less of a deal out of her. You've helped Asalia reunite with the love of her life. With her mother's support, Asalia was able to reconcile with Maya. Together, they decided to join the other Radovians in building a boat to help them reach their promised lands. A sea of adventures awaits them. This would also be a very fun spin-off game. A spin-off game where it's Asalia and Maya, like, going out to, like, unseen lands. That'd be very cool. Royal agents. All of the royal agents survived, at least the ones we recruited. Wait, who's this man in shadow? Who's this dude? Okay, so yes, we did miss the dog. I'm so mad I missed the dog. I can't believe it, man. But who's this dude too? I feel like, what? Where would he have been from? Yeah, this is how you find out that there's others you could collect. It's really interesting. Because I know that you can, like, not... Apparently there was a massive glitch when this game first came out, like the first week. Basically, all of Act 5 would break if you didn't have Oleg. Because you could choose not to recruit Oleg right at the beginning of the game. Guess I have to do a second playthrough. I mean, you know, maybe down the line. Maybe on my own time where I'm not reading out every single line of dialogue. It'd probably go a lot quicker that way. Then I would do a little plot summary for everyone. Eric. You managed to help King Eric overcome his illness. Wait, what happens if you don't? Do you think? Does Aurelia just die? I wonder what happens there. Or does the prince get away? Or like, oh gosh, what's his name? Marcel? Does he get away with the prince? Fascinating. The flames of King Eric's head finally subsided, allowing him to be at peace and stand up for his family. At last, he has come to terms with the haunting memory of his lost daughter Lursulia and the choices that led to her death. Yeah, maybe the king isn't strong enough at some point. Yeah, I think it's from this sound, or from the sounds of this, probably with the seeds, right? If we didn't give him that special medicine from Asalia, he wouldn't actually recover, and then maybe not be able to actually come back in that final act. I wonder how things change if that's the case. Yeah, all of the character art is so good. I love the old man too. And the, I forget what they called her. The, like, drowned girl before. This is so fun. I do think it's very funny that, like, it's like, okay, this is supposed to be both our daughter and our wife, I think, vaguely. This is our middle daughter. This is Asalia. And then this is our baby boy. But Sidani doesn't, her animal trauma doesn't run deep enough to get her own whole other, like, she wasn't part of our inner demons. She's just a part of pure joy in our life. I wonder what, I guess the tree is supposed to represent, like, fertility and stuff, I guess, because of the way that he talks about always having a new kid. Yeah, exactly. Sidani was like, she's the most well-adjusted of the children. Yeah, fear of having a new family, Also maybe like the responsibility of like the land, right? Being the tree. I wonder, and this feels like the fear of death itself, and like, forgetting where you came from, maybe. The things that came before. Prince, King Eric went after his son. Once word of the prince's tale spread, many turned against the royal crown. Thanks to the perseverance of the royal family and their unwavering support for one another, Ernest, the heir to the throne of Davern, was saved by his father. Despite the lies spread by Etana, the king's determination reassured many Davernians and put their minds at ease. With Grevno Castle back under the royal family's control, and the whole country celebrated with food, wine, and labor offered by peasants and lords alike. And so, the rebuilding began once again. Yeah, when they showed the pixel art, it looks like he's just got maybe even like just like a little monkey tail. But no, he does fully have a demon pointed tail here, right? With the spade. So that, I see where maybe the demon angle comes from when people see that. Etana, you have defeated Lord Marcel. Oh wow, so you can just straight up lose to him. Wild. Queen Paloma and her miracle baby continued to win the hearts of those who either feared the consequences or believed in the promise of a better future. With Baron Kavka gone and Lord Marcel put in his place, the immediate threats were dealt with. Yet, Queen Aurelia knew it was only a matter of time before Etana sent more pawns against the royal family. She could feel a greater conflict looming, like a third game perhaps. Yeah, for the tail, I had been picturing the demon tail because we see him as a demon child, in King Eric's like dreams. But every time they showed the pixel art of the baby's tail specifically, I was like, oh, maybe they're just playing that up. It's like, no, that's a full little swishy, like, but also flesh colored, which is not how you normally see those painted. The end. And that is all. The chapter of Morana comes to an end. Winter brought death and sickness, but it also sparked hope, fueling the hearts of many and melting the snow away. The tales of Morana will not soon be forgotten. They will be told for centuries to come in one form or another. Thank you for playing, Your Grace. So interesting. It does seem like we, yes, okay, so Momo, that was actually my thought, because it did say we helped King Eric recover from his sickness, right? It doesn't say he lived. But I'm wondering if that's semantics here, right? Like, are they going to have found the baby alive in his arms, but King Eric has passed? Yeah, I'm wondering about that. And this sounds like a Nordic, like black metal version of that song, but like, would you still call me Superman? Tell me I'm wrong. What's that song, Kryptonite, right? Yeah, I wonder. I think they're leaving that deliberately vague, right? I think maybe they don't know, is my real answer. I think the writers might not have decided yet, to be totally like honest. Like they're still trying to decide what is going to be best for their next story, and whatever one works best for that, of him to live or for him to die, that's what will become the canon version. Yes, I'd like for him to live and the story to continue with the children and not focus on the parents. I would love that too. If for nothing else, like Morana worked so hard. Yeah. Oh wait. Oh, post credits. Oh shit, he's in heaven. This might answer our question. Oh shit, what was Mateo saying at the beginning of the game? Or at the beginning of the battle, not at the beginning of the game. He was saying like, So when you die, you believe your spirit goes out to the ever-rolling green expanses. You relax in the ever-rolling, ever-expand, yeah, it was something like the Great Green Expanse. Yeah, the Evergreen Fields. Marana? Short.
Father?
Oh no. Lorsulia. So I'm gonna say I don't think King Eric lived. You know? I think maybe we just got our answer. Yes, he was reunited with his daughter. He did say that he would see her soon. Also, that's the first word that we got in actual English in the entire game. The only word spoken in English this entire time was the word father. I just realized that. I was like, wait, no, she said that word for real. Not in the hoobadoo. I wonder, and I don't think they would do this, but what if side story in the third game, and I don't know if they're going to make a third game. I hope this game sells well enough that they're able to make a third game. I would love to see what they do to finish up this story. I would love to see the final kind of climactic chapter in the Davern and Etana kind of saga. We have like a little side story where King Eric is like in heaven essentially, because now we've had the side story of him being in hell. What would it be like to do the other way around? They probably won't do that because it's too similar to the same idea of like, okay, well, we just did a whole game where he was in like limbo and stuff. We're not going to do a whole other like, you know, tale inside of his head. But I totally agree, Penguin, with your idea earlier of I would love for them to do a bit of a side quest, or not side quest, a time jump rather. I would love to see it's like, okay, it's time for like Queen Aurelia can like pass down the throne to Sidani and Taimo maybe, or the prince, or however they want to deal with that. It'd be really interesting if we get multiple angles of it, right? Because now we have Taimo, who is the prince of another land, right? Like, of where we know, like, lions are from and stuff. Like, the lions were originally from, like, Taimo's kingdom. And we've got Maya and Asalia going out to a third unknown like, I mean, we don't know if it's going to be a wilderness. They're calling it a promised land. So you could do a really interesting kind of like a Game of Thrones style thing. And, you know, this is a pretty expansive scope to do with the potential third game. But I think it'd be really, really neat of you've got the prince and the queen. Like, basically, you've got Queen Aurelia and the young prince that she's basically trying to teach how to rule for the future. They're in Davern. You've got Maya and Asalia with the Rodovians trying to find a promised land and a home in their own side story. And you've got Taimo and Sidani taking over in that kingdom that Taimo is from. And so you've got almost this kind of like shifting camera and location and the different needs of the different cultures and things. And then finally, when like Etana is trying to like kill Davern again at the end of the game, because you know they're going to want to, you have the three stories converge. You get the Rodovian army, you get the people like Sidani and Taimo and their like kingdom back. And then you've got the prince. And so all the kids come back together. I think would be really interesting. Maybe too intensive a scope. You know, this game was already delayed quite a few times. But I ended up really liking it. Yes, exactly. Managing trade routes and places to manage resources. Yes, you could like trade resources from one place to another. One place has plenty of money but few supplies. One place has tons of supplies but too little gold. And like you're trying to like coordinate like trade stuff with them, I think that'd be really cool. I really liked this game. You know, I think it helped that I came in with kind of low expectations, especially for the ending. I thought the ending was fine. I do agree that with like what I heard from Momo of just it's kind of sudden. You know, I really could have done with just a little bit more wrap up. If like some of that stuff that they're talking about of like people came to rebuild, we had like one little cutscene, but I get that there's so many different variations that they're trying to account for that's got to be so difficult, right? Like you almost have to do the like Animal House style like or not anthology, epilogue at the end where you're just like have the splash screen and you know this person went on to go do this because of the way that like each story has such different breakdowns. I just really hope we get a third game. That's my real takeaway from all of this is like and this is the issue when you don't wrap up a story entirely within itself, when you don't do entirely like contained storylines is you know, I just and game dev is so precarious. I really hope that these devs do well enough that this ends up you know, that they're able to do more with it, because I think they really found their footing. I think the mechanics of this game are so fun. I love the map exploration elements. Like I think mechanically this game is way stronger than the first one. Obviously there's a lot of like technical hiccups here and there that were happening with a lot of people, but yes, exactly. Yeah, game dev side, every change creates another thread you have to follow up on and tidy up. Exactly. And there was already lots of scrambling to tidy up this game. We were lucky that we didn't run into too many glitches other than people just still having exclamation points over their head, making me think that I was missing story beats that weren't actually missing. And so things I thought more was supposed to be happening than actually was supposed to happen. And that just made me second guess a lot of stuff. I think the one other thing that is like the main hiccup that I ran into. The one other thing that I think that took me out a couple of times with the game is we got a lot of repeat petitioners, especially in like Act 2 and 3. We got some people like back to back on different days. And that was just a little silly of being like, literally, I just handled your problem yesterday and you're here again with the exact same problem. That was just a little bit like, you know, immersion breaking in that way. I am not a game developer. Making games seems really hard. But hopefully that seems like something that you should hopefully, like, can you not just take that out of the list of potential things that can show up in the future for that chapter? I would hope that you would be able to do that. And so that exactly, like the medicine girl, the medicine girl who also wanted to be a highway robbery like person. But yeah, the medicine girl showed up like twice. I think it was the Sir Does a Lot or Sir Looks a Lot came to me like 2 weeks in a row in chapter 2. And you know what? Sometimes it's nice because you're like, well, this is an obvious scammer, so I'm just going to say no and get my kingdom happiness up. That's fine. But that was the one thing that I think like took me out a little bit. Oh, Pangolin, you work in games? Very nice. Yeah, it seems like it's super hard. I mean, like I'm on the art side of stuff for like animation production and stuff. Yeah, something about who can appear when. Yeah, and there's got to be some logic, some like list, right, that you would pull from theoretically, I would assume. It was interesting looking at it because when we had same people show up, the one time that I had to reload, when the same petitioner showed up, QA lead, very cool, nice. When the same person showed up, or when the same problem showed up, they had different character art and different and a different voice. I noticed, which is why sometimes I think characters would have the same designs. The writing would be gendered, like they would gender themselves. But then the character art would be used for two different genders throughout the entire like game, which is totally fine. It was just a little confusing where I was like, I can't tell just by looking at a character who they're supposed to be, like what their vibe is. supposed to be, because everything's getting like scrambled around. It's a little bit proc gen in that way. But honestly, that wasn't that bad. And I think if you got rid of the bit where you just had the same petitioners running into you multiple days, it would be fine. It would be totally fine. Yeah, but the, like, all of the kind of like skill tree ads and stuff that they added to this game, the map exploration was maybe my favorite bit. I want a game where I can do more of that. Yeah, all of that really, really fun. And overall, the story, I like really enjoyed it. Yeah, all this stuff with Tymo, I thought Tymo's story writing was really good. I thought Jacob's story was really strong as well. And actually everything that they ended up doing with Julian the Swan, I thought was really strong as well. Yeah, it felt very expansive and cool in that part. Absolutely. Especially compared to what you get in the first game, which is just like, if you got an extra agent free, send them out to explore to a town so that they can do something. But there was just so much more of like, sometimes to explore, I mean, you need supplies, but also you can fill up and do tasks just with the items that you buy and stuff. I thought that all worked really, really well. I had been thinking originally, if we got done earlier, that we would play a little bit more game time, like that we would go to like date everything again or something. But you know what? It's this has been a solid 3-hour stream, so I think I'll probably call it here for tonight, so that I can actually eat some full dinner instead of just scarfing down some meatballs in between breaks. But thank you all for joining me on this Yes or Grace Snowfall expedition, this full playthrough. This has been really fun. I really stretched my voice acting chops on all of that. I'm going to try and take a lot of that energy into future games as well. And, we still got lots of really fun games to play. So this is one down, but there's still so many more to go. We'll have Claire Obscura back on Friday, and then we'll continue to play some more Date Everything on Tuesdays. I think that'll be our Tuesday game for a while, until we at least get some loves, some story, some heat going on, with the AC, with the water heater, with everyone, with Johnny Splash. Oh man, Johnny Splash. And the toaster? Whoo! Everything's heating up. And so, yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with that. This was a delight. I'm glad people enjoyed it. I love these story games. And so if people ever have good suggestions for like new story games like that are also coming out, stuff like this, oh my gosh. If like a random game is coming out and you think it's in this wheelhouse, please feel free to recommend it. Honestly, if there's old games too that are in this wheelhouse and I haven't played them before, feel free to recommend. But I think for now, I'll call it here for tonight. Let me just snooze the ads. Call it here for tonight, and we'll send y'all over. Let me see if anyone I know is streaming at the moment.